Hi everyone, Danny, myself. Just like to share lah, not so much on teaching. I'm just trying to share whatever that I learned last time. As you can see on the screen now, while I was preparing some of these slides, this scripture come to me lah. So I just want to share this Isaiah chapter 66, verse 1 and 2. It says, this is what the Lord say, heaven is my throne and the earth is my footstool. And he continued to say in verse 2, has not my hand made all these things? So they come into being, declared the Lord. So the earth belongs to Lord. For those of you who haven't used the Google Earth before, I hope today you will see how God's footstools look like from a heavenly view. We can see the earth the same way God is looking at the earth every day and realize how tiny we are. When you look from heaven, how tiny, how small we are. Even the earth itself is the footstools, and how insignificant we are. Yet God's love us so much that He has provided us so much. Okay, let's get started. Today I got three things to share. Basically, we're going to start. To start with, we need a Google Earth, so we need to start and then log into Google Earth. For those who are first time log in, and we're going to have fun with Google Earth. Then after that, we'll start the projects. I just split it into three parts. Okay. For those, you can start your Google Earth now. For those that haven't logged into Google Earth before, I know maybe there is a few of you among you that haven't actually logged into Google Earth. You can do so now. Please do so now. I need everyone to log into Google Earth. Just type Google Earth and pick this Google Earth link. It will lead you into Google Earth, something like this.
Wow. Like this.
Okay. I cannot see you, so I will assume you already logged in. Anyone having any problem, need help, just raise up before we proceed. Otherwise, we're going to lose you.
It can.
Okay, good. Then let's proceed. What I need you to do is to split your screen into two. One side you have the Zoom, and the other side you have the Google Earth, so that we can work together at the same times. Yeah, in this way, it's more on the hand-on kind of learning rather than by words, and I find this more easy to show you. So if you can do that now, just reduce your screen size and fit two into one page. I hope all of you are using either the laptop or your desktop. But if any one of you using handphone, that will be difficult for you. Okay. Then we will move on. So in this way, we can work together. You can see what I share to you. At the same time, we can work together on the screen in this way. Okay, I'll move on. Okay, I stop sharing. Okay, this is Google Earth that you can see on your screen. Okay, this is Google Earth that you can see on the screen. Okay. Left click the mouse. You really need a mouse to try to work these things. If you don't have a mouse, or using handphone, that'll be difficult. Try on it. Try on it. Left click, hold on to it, then you turn, and then you can actually turn the footstool. This is God's footstool, and you can roll it in. This is how God look at us.
Google, where to get now?
And we are so tiny only. We are one of the dots. So when God come to us, and this is how we become bigger and bigger in His eyes.
Danny, we use the minus and plus at the bottom there, isn't it? To zoom out and zoom in.
You can. If you have the mouse, just roll it in and out. That'll be easier.
I see.
Yeah, and this plus and minus, I find it easier just to roll your mouse lah. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Patrick.
Okay, you can
turn the Earth. Is this the real Earth as is now?
Yes. This is the real Earth we are looking at. You are online. Google Earth is live. Google Earth is live.
But unless you subscribe.
How do you turn the Earth? I can only
left click to your mouse, then you turn it. Left click, hold it, and then you turn.
How to turn?
Just move your mouse.
Doesn't turn.
Left click, hold it, then you move your mouse.
You scroll down, move downwards.
Oh, okay.
Scroll down, please zoom in. You roll in, roll out. That is a zooming. Yeah.
I'm using Google Pro. Is it the same?
Google Pro. I would suggest you go out from Google Pro first.
Okay.
Go back to Google Earth.
Google Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
Earth.google.com.
Google Earth, there is some other functions that you can play around with it. For presentation wise, you still need to come back to Google Earth.
Okay.
Okay, just play with it. You got the Earth on your hand now. Turn it around, zoom in, zoom out. For those already using Google Earth, just bear with me for a while, but still have fun with it.
I was told that if you subscribe, then you get a live.
Yes, if you subscribe, you get a live. This one is a
few days, 1 week, could be 1 week later on.
Could be more, yeah. This is a dilemma. So now we can turn the Earth. We can zoom in, zoom out. Okay. I hope everyone is there with me. I cannot see you. Okay, we will move on now. At the right hand bottom corner, you see some points there, some gadgets there showing. Plus and minus. Agnes mentioned earlier. It's actually a zoom now. You zoom in, zoom out. Yeah. I suppose for those that without a mouse, you have to click here lah. But if you are using the mouse, that'll be more effective using the mouse. Just roll in and roll out. That will be your zoom. 3D. Allow you to view the Earth in a 3D view, and it will roll If you click the 3D, back to the plan view, view from top. So
My 3D is not working.
your 3D is not working. You need to zoom in more. 3D don't work because the Earth itself looks like a 3D now. So it doesn't work this way. You have to zoom in, and then the 3D will only start at certain flat surface. Zoom in.
I have to find country first.
It's okay lah. You just zoom in. It will as long as it turn, then it's working lah. And then you click on the 2D back to the flat surface.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if you have some country there with you, if you click on, that is the figure there, look like a man, click on it, then it become yellow color. Okay.
Yeah, I want the Greenland, no wonder nobody.
So you cannot see anyone. There's no, basically the man figure need a route, need access. Wherever there is access for him, then he able to walk you through the places. If without, then he cannot do anything for us.
Not 3D or no 3D, just the man.
Hang on.
When you have the man, you can have 3D or 2D, is it?
When you hang on. For the man, let's go to Thailand. It's actually on a 2D view. But as long as you click on it, it will take you back to the 2D if you are in the 3D view. Okay. See, in the plan view, that is how you look at it. When you click on the man, you see the root comes up. Yeah, the man become yellow color, and you see this is all the access where the man can walk. Without any place, without blue line, there is no access for the man. So for you let's say there is a place where you want to see, put your cursor on the man, left click, hold on to it, and you drag him to where you want him to stop, where you want to see, basically. Release him there. And that is where you will be. This is where the place, location you have chosen just now. Can anyone get in here? Find a place wherever you are, just get into it. I'm in Thailand, wherever you are, UK.
I'm in Spain.
Europe, yes.
I just local I find more familiar look like.
Anywhere. Just find a place so that you can, so that we can walk on it together. Yeah, as you can see, when you landed on the strait, you can turn. Yeah, turn yourself. Always left click, hold on to it, then turn. That is Google Earth turning. Left click, hold on, and turn. Play with it, turn, learn to turn. After you have learned to turn, you see already on the floor there is two arrows, forward or backwards. Click onto the arrow, it will take you forward, that is forward. Wherever you want to go. When you come to a crossroad, and you will see that there's another arrow there. So basically it tells you that you can also access to this road. Go to crossroad, then you'll find that you have more arrows, more choice in where you can go to, where you can walk to.
Mine is very blur. I haven't even got into. I can see
how to move the arrow. How to move the arrow?
Put your cursor on the arrow and then left click, put the arrow back on the floor.
Or back on the floor.
It can only walk on the floor. The man only walk on the floor. And left click and it will move. Just like walking. Everyone follow?
Dictionary nak moving. See picture please.
You can turn. That is a good start already. Look for the arrow. Let the arrow lay on the floor. Then only you can move.
Arrows.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. I'm on the floor now. If I can actually zoom in. No, as soon as I zoom in, I lost the arrow. You zoom out. You will see the arrow.
How to get out of it?
And then only you can move.
Oh, I see. You have to zoom in very deep in.
How come your two arrows, my two arrows stick together?
Your two arrows stick together. That means
Only
you are
one
like
way. Only one way.
you're too high, maybe.
Maybe it's a one-way street.
Okay. That's good.
It's not one-way street. Actually, Danny is touching two different technology already. Just now, from the Earth point of view, it's called Google Earth. Now, what we are in is actually called Google Drive. So that is not follow one-way street or not one. It's just follow the road. So
But my two arrows are pointing one way north. Whereas his is one south.
Yeah. Sometimes you have only you can only walk one side lah. The other side got no access.
Oh, it went to the sky. How come my arrow can go to the sky?
You have to put it down lah. Put it down.
Cannot really
move down, is it?
Oh, really?
Put the
Wow.
arrow
Oh,
back
I got it. Now it's two arrows.
Yeah, you have to put back your camera downwards to like what Danny is showing right now. Then it's easier to see the arrows. If you are moving around, then you can't see the arrows.
Put it back on the floor.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Just the arrow.
Got it. You have to zoom more, then you get it.
Zoom out. You need to zoom out. Don't zoom
Zoom out,
in.
yeah.
How to zoom
You don't see the arrow. Yeah.
out?
Okay, just walk around. Try on it. You just need to try, work on
I'm
it.
in New Zealand now.
Okay, that's a good place.
You move about, is it?
You can move about.
Malaysia only.
How to land?
Want to go Parliament?
Just zoom in.
How to get out?
Zoom in.
I'm in
Yeah,
Malaysia.
you are still in the sky, is it?
Yeah, I'm in New Zealand.
Zoom in.
Wow.
Already zoomed
I think
in.
tonight I must go and visit all these countries.
Oh, yo.
Get out.
Now,
So what about the 3D? You were saying?
When you zoom in, okay. When you zoom in, this is where you were just now, lah. Yeah, you zoom in. On your right hand bottom corner, you see the 3D, right?
Yes.
You click on it, then you see the wheel will
Oh,
turn.
yes. Okay. Now they put 2D. So it's moving. Okay, I can
Now
see.
it's in 3D lah. It's moving. And if
Yes.
you click on it again, it's back to 2D lah.
Oh, okay.
also the Google Drive can use 2D or 3D.
Yes.
How many turn?
No, Google Drive is different. Google Drive is not 3D or 2D one. Google Drive is just you walk on the street, and then you look left, look right only.
Oh.
The 3D is for when what Danny is showing right now is the
Sky view.
Google Earth. It's a sky view. So
Okay.
certain countries, if you go like US countries, like New York or what, right? The buildings are actually in 3D. You can see it like high rise kind of shape. In Malaysia, most places maybe not lah. This is not full 3D. It's just how to say that, a slanted view only. If you go to a certain place, you can see the full 3D view.
Wow, beautiful.
Hallelujah. Okay.
And also, if at there's arrow to where to heading only can go. If not, they only showing the picture one, not turning around. You cannot move around one.
Okay.
Unless they show the arrow to go to left or right, only can follow lah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, let's
The
try on
arrows
the
are
yellow
floating.
man.
The arrows are floating.
oh, because everyone zoom some more. You zoom some more, then you'll be on the ground. You land on the
Oh.
ground. Zoom in some more or zoom out,
Oh.
whatever lah. You zoom some more, then you can see. Then you land on the ground. You've landed.
Danny, you search for New York,
Okay.
you will get a very nice 3D view.
Hang on. No, we'll come back to that later lah. Because the reason why you see like this Malaysia one or even this Thailand one, they are not so stand up. The 3D is not standing up so much. It has a lot to do with their Wi-Fi speeds lah. Their satellites details. If you go to Europe, you can see very nice building, very clear and very sharp. Even Singapore is quite good already. You can see very clear, and the building is the 3D form in the 3D building is very good. Okay, never mind. We have done now with the right hand bottom corner. Yeah. So assume all of you already able to walk around to the places where you want. You can actually go and look for your house later on. Okay, let's move on from here. I will give you some time to play around afterwards, so that in case you got any problem as you walk around. Okay, now back to the screen now. On the left hand side, you will see there is a roll of apps there.
Yeah.
Okay, we start with the top one. As you can see, I already signed in. Click on that, you will see whether you have signed in to Google Earth lah. Yeah.
No.
If you have not,
You mean
if you
the
have not
top one,
signed in, yeah.
Under
Here,
menu,
on the
is it?
left hand side.
Menu,
there is
is it the menu?
first one, the top one, yeah. You see that there is a sign in. If you haven't signed in, go and sign in so that you can do project later on.
Under show app lah.
Under your email lah.
Or any email lah.
Google gmail.com.
Gmail.
Use the same password lah as my email.
Yeah, it's your email, yeah. It's
Must
your
be
email.
the same password.
Oh, my
Yeah,
one
it's
is
your-
signed in already.
Your existing one.
Yeah, okay. Sign already.
I already signed in.
Once you sign in, you'll see that your name is there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
you went to Google it now or restarting again, no? Okay. Now, okay, ready. Sorry.
Where to sign in?
So now,
Where to sign in? The
The
three
three,
lines.
Okay.
the three dash, the three lines on the
That's
top
right.
left.
The
Yeah.
three dashes,
left
right?
hand side, the far top
The three
Three lines
dashes.
on top of the left top.
Yeah,
three
yeah.
line. Click on it. You have a sign in.
Yep.
If you see your name there, you already sign in.
Name is there.
Your initials will be there.
Yeah. I can only sign out.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Then let's move on.
Click on or what?
Button is the search button.
Search button.
Click on it.
Yep. Yep.
Click on it.
Question,
all you
the
have to
search
do-
button, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the-
you left click the search button, then this panel will come out. Yeah, you see the panel. So
Yes.
search button, you
Yes.
can type the place where you want to go lah. Assuming
Oh, okay.
Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia, and then there is a choice, a few choice. I click Malaysia in Asia, so it's a country. So it will take you to the place where you
Malaysia,
want.
country in Asia. Is it
click
that one?
Malaysia.
Yeah, you show
so
your country.
this is
Okay,
Malaysia.
Malaysia, yeah, sure.
Uh,
Country
so
in
this is
Asia, okay.
Malaysia. So you can see the red line. So Malaysia, there is two parts, east and west lah. So this is Malaysia. So they show
Yeah.
you this is Malaysia. Okay.
You
Okay.
add to
So
contact.
that is a function of the search button. If you put London, and it will take you to London.
All right.
So yeah, I would suggest that if you are in Malaysia, you're trying to find an address in, let's say, US. I would suggest that you first go to US first, before you type the address lah.
Oh,
That'll be easier to search.
all right. Danny, for the search function, is it you can only type in countries and not like particular place like Petaling Jaya or Muar or something?
Can. You can. You can try. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Any place. If you put your address, it probably take you to your house, in front of your house.
My house. My clothes hanging outside is inside Google Map.
Outside. No, cannot go inside lah.
No, it's in Google Map.
It's in
Our
Google
clothes
Drive, not
hanging
Google
outside.
Map.
Oh, good.
But I thought you say it's 2-3 days delay. The
It was
place.
two days ago, clothing store.
Oh,
No. There's a difference. Google Earth, they take from the satellite, so they can take quite frequently one. So they can take anywhere from 1 to 2 days or 1 week. But if Google Drive is different. Google Drive, when you go on the streets one, right, the car actually go around one, you know. So for that to happen every few years one, it's not every day one.
Yeah.
The car literally drive
do
around.
we click add to project or leave it?
Wait. Okay. We are done with search, right?
You
Let's
just
go on.
add
Let's
to
move
project.
on.
No need to say.
Everyone is okay with search, huh?
What about if let's say I'm staying in Shah Alam? So I have to type Malaysia Shah Alam?
No. Just you are in Malaysia now. You just type in the address.
Oh,
You
okay.
type-
Type in the address will do
You
lah.
just type. Whatever. I
Oh, okay.
remember last time we have good year. I say good year. Pot 9, pot 8. I think I remember there is one that we went last time. See the one in
Subang
Klang.
Badana.
Subang Badana. So yeah, you just type the address, then it will take you there.
Wow, very good, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, you can find your house. Don't worry, you can find your house later.
Yeah, found it.
So that is a search button. You can try on it. So now let's move on. After the search, the next button is the voyeur button. This is basically what I call like intro of the Google Earth. Google Earth intro. They show you some places. You can go there and try it later on. I'll skip this one. The third button. The fourth button, if you put the cursor there, you see that I'm lucky. I am feeling lucky. So there is a new places that was introduced recently lah. So if you click on it, then you can see whatever that someone had put up reason. So I will also skip these two. You can go and see and visit them later on. The next one is a project button.
Check.
This is the project button that we want to look into later lah. Yeah, this is the project buttons. For your screen now, when you click on the project button, you have nothing there lah, empty, right? As you can see from the screen, I have a few projects already created earlier. So this is some of the project that I have. But just to show you, this is the project buttons lah. So the more frequent one that you use will be the search project to create projects lah. The next one also is the map style. You can actually click on it, you can see you have a choice on what you want to see on the map. You can go and try it out and you see the differences lah. The more common one that we use normally is the second one, explorations. You don't want to have too many things on the map. Example, everything, and the map will be very congested, full of things. So it all depends. Some people, if you are looking for something, searching for something, this function may be helpful to you. For general use, I think exploration is quite good. So this is actually the second last one is the choice of the maps. How you prefer to see, what you prefer to see on the maps. And the last one, don't bother lah. It's just for people to measure distances from the maps. So second button, search. And the fifth button, project. This will be the two function that we're going to use today. Okay, for now, I'm going to give you some time to go and have fun. This is the part that I said we are going to have fun with Google Earth. So give you maybe 10-15 minutes. Go to the search and look for whatever places that you want, go around and play with it. And you have any questions, just raise it up. So that get you familiarized with the Google Earth first before we go into the project. Okay, free to go and explore. Yeah, have fun. 10 to 15 minutes.
What is the Voyager about? Sorry.
Active project.
So I can add on some interesting techie stuff, Danny.
Anyone you got any question you can raise up. Our brother Patrick here also is our seafood here.
Voyager, what is Voyager about? Voyager.
So Voyager I haven't tried before, but I think Danny mentioned just now it's like a free tour that they give you. They will tell you certain place. So no need to use that one. So just now somebody asked about the 3D one, right? Technically 3D is like the roadmap one. The roadmap one they use a car. For 3D they use aeroplane. So for certain countries, they got money, right? They use the aeroplane to map the 3D picture. Then you get a good 3D representation of the place. If you want to try, just now I tried New York, the 3D was very impressive. So just now Danny says Singapore also can see 3D. Yeah. So you can go there and check out. Then you see the building like really tall, and you can see in 3D. But I believe places like KL, maybe KL still okay. I need to try. But rural areas, I think they won't put 3D because not worth the money to actually go around. That's how the 3D is being taken.
So my search, just now you were saying England, is it? UK, is it?
Most popular spots are like you just type New York, I already get
New York,
3D already.
How do I get back to search? How do I return?
Brother Patrick.
Yep.
Can you sit in for me for 10 minutes? I need to run out for 10 minutes.
No problem.
Yeah.
So maybe I share because my speed is faster.
Oh, so New York is USA one. Just press the places, is it?
Yeah, you press a search just now that Danny thought your one.
New York. Okay, now I'm in New York.
Yeah.
So what should I say?
Disable participant screen sharing already.
Patrick, how do I get back to search button, the original place?
Depending on where are you now.
I'm in KL. How to get back to the search button?
No, I mean which part of the screen are you now?
At the location, the one I put there, the place where I wanted, the address.
Yeah, did you go to the street view or are you still up on the outside?
So this is like your map only, but do I click project or not?
Why don't we all take turns? Whoever has questions to ask, you share screen, then we
then
see what
it's
you are
easier,
seeing.
correct.
This is a question I want to ask. Let's say I've already located a place.
We have to see your screen, Helen.
And then I have to go back.
You share your screen?
Yeah.
Where's my share screen? Hold on now. Place.
Okay, you are wow.
I just typed the address.
No, I think you already went somewhere totally not in the earth already.
Not on earth. No, you asked me to search my location.
Outer space already. Not like still on earth.
You asked to type the.
You allow me to
Yep, go.
control first?
Yep.
Already
You have to click approve?
Yeah, approve. Hang on Open this up. I think you are inside some sort of a picture already. I go back first.
Yeah, she's in the picture.
Yeah, you're in the some sort of picture already.
I just typed the address, that one came out.
No, you type, let's say this is the button here.
Yeah.
This is where you type.
Yes, this address I type.
Okay, so let's say you type this one.
But I didn't get this first, I got that one.
Yeah. So basically, this is where he already highlight to you already. So if you zoom in, then you will get closer and closer.
But I didn't get this page. I got that page first. How come?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you went to more info on the right side, your 18 Jalan Kiara 3.
This one.
You click that, I think. Yeah.
No, I clicked and I got exactly the picture you just saw.
Yeah, but just now I click don't have so
Then the
maybe.
red color, all the static thing when you came in. This one.
Yeah, and you press this button now. Just now you accidentally press the click more already.
I to get back to this menu, I left arrow. Is it?
Yeah, correct.
Thank you. All right, thanks. Next, thank you.
Oops, accidentally click on your screen.
Now I don't have to share screen with.
Yeah, you can unshare.
I can unshare with my mouse. Okay. Hold on now. Somebody else can take over now.
No, you just stop share. Okay, next person just override and start sharing.
Cannot override, Pastor Janice.
Okay, you stop share, can. Helen, stop share. Okay. Anyone else?
I'm zooming in into New York.
Yeah.
So the building is fantastic. So
yes,
I'm down there.
You share screen and show everyone what you see. We can go touring. We cannot fly aeroplane now. We go touring virtually.
My Google Earth occupy my screen, so I don't know where to share.
Okay, now I'll share. Because I got two screens. Yeah, so if you see New York here, I can zoom in.
I have to minimize because I cannot see.
Use two gadgets.
Part of New York, yeah.
Basically, you use two gadgets easier.
Now you see that as I zoom in, right, the building start to form the 3D already.
Yeah, I can see the people also.
Yeah, of course. Because depending on what the aeroplane capture at that time, then you will capture whatever.
Yeah.
So literally you can zoom in all the way until down. This is different from the street view. The street view is where you are on the road. So this one is basically taken by aeroplane. So you can actually if you press control, you can actually zoom out like that also.
Okay, so in that case I will have to put under exit street view.
Yeah, you exit street view. Street view is different technology. This 3D one is a different technology.
This one cannot see in Malaysia. Only
in Malaysia I tried already. KL don't have. That means they never do the Google Earth thing. I mean the Google 3D thing.
Yeah. Only went to my sister's house in Melbourne. Outside her house can see.
Yeah. Other than that, most places will be 2D. You cannot see 3D one. I believe you can go Statue of Liberty and also see 3D for that. And actually, just now I was on the other side of New York, not so popular side. They don't have 3D also, so it's not everywhere also actually.
You can try Singapore. Singapore 3D quite good.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, such a rundown place also got 3D in UK, in US. So it really depends on where they want to take. You can check your house. You check your house, you will realize that it's not a recent one. Because for the street view, they use a car mounted with a lot of cameras on. So that seller will drive around depending how much resources they have, and they will update. So that one takes some time for the whole world to map everything again. It takes some time.
Patrick is also quite quite well versed. You all have any questions, can ask him. He played this as a teenager.
Yeah.
Where do I find, do you want me to also to share screen? Actually, I just want to know where to find when the photo was taken. Is there a place to find
If I'm not wrong, that one don't have information. Just now I read somewhere that they never mentioned. Not easy, because for the street one, really you take a long time to update one, because the car you literally have to go one more round, then you can see updated one. So that's why some roads are not, you can see on the Google Earth, but you cannot see on the Google Street, because the Google Earth more frequent update.
The question is for Google Maps, they are very long ago, like February 2021 is about the earliest it was taken, the picture. Yeah, so this one, is it same or is it that like what Danny said is more recent?
The Earth one, where you see the greeneries and the from the aerial view, like aeroplane like that one, that one can be more frequent. The one where he put the little yellow color man sit down onto the street one, that one will be very long.
Very old, huh?
Very old, yes. Last time, when long time ago, I checked, it was like about 4 or 5 years old. Like that.
Yeah. The time says 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's the same as Google Maps,
It will be similar to Google Map.
Okay.
Google Street and Google Map is very closely related.
Okay. Thanks.
Patrick, you see, I've gone to this place, yeah?
Yeah.
But how do I turn to see the house number? I just go straight like that, round, but I cannot see anything.
Yes. So, unfortunately, this view, it looks like the, hang on, see whether the arrow on the floor or not. Because it depends on where the car actually goes.
That arrow?
That arrow, you move the arrow, then you will move one step.
One step.
Yeah, so if you click on, because you're moving too fast already, so depending, okay, like this, you stop here first, then you press the front arrow, you will go forward.
Press the front arrow.
You go forward.
Okay.
Yeah, so the more you press, then you go.
That arrow, you go backward.
Yes, correct.
Okay, now I turn to find house number. Cannot see.
Yeah, then you turn around.
Like that. Like that. Can see a better view.
Yeah, so you can also zoom in on this one. You stop,
zoom in,
stop at the house. You stop at the house. Yeah, then you just
choose one
scroll.
house. I choose this house. Then
you just scroll the mouse. Yeah, I can zoom in also. Don't be surprised. Sometimes you can find very scary things on. Yeah, there are scary things that people found because of this.
What, like dead body?
Like dead body. Like murder taking place.
Still what? This 4 days.
Actually, so end times also they want to charge you also very easy.
Yeah, in that sense.
Okay, thank you.
You can check your house, then you can see whether it's your latest car or the previous car.
Oh, Brother Patrick, I got a problem.
I
put minimize, then my Google Earth gone. How to bring it back?
Restore?
Again, press the round thing, Chrome, is it?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
It's actually
yeah, found it.
Yeah.
You minimized it.
Yeah, that's why I
this
can't
method
see
that we are using is actually how to say, like, we piggyback onto the Google Chrome only. Back then they have another software to actually do this. That one need to download one. But nowadays I'm not sure whether they still got that software or not.
All right. So you were saying just now that if I zoom into New York, I have to press zooming in to which part of New York? Anywhere, is it?
New York seems to be quite updated. I just point New York is because it's the 3D only, the 3D effect. If you don't understand why or how it's made. It's not because of your bandwidth. The bandwidth, your whole screen will be slow one for Google Earth. But it's more towards whether they got take aeroplane go around the place or not.
Okay, they put Bridge Park.
Those from Revival Center, any questions? Mimi? all know what to do.
Waiting for I want to learn about the project.
You testing now.
The project. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, Danny is back.
Hi, sorry. Okay, we have done with the fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. By now, all of you should be able to log into Google Earth and go and search for wherever places you want on Earth. Yeah, there's no limitation. As long as it's on Earth, you can find them. And you should be able to go and see things, walk around. Next time before you go travel any place, go and find out the places. This is Google Earth where you can do it. Explore the place before you go visit them.
Just
okay.
Danny, would
Yeah.
there be any places whereby the country would bar you from doing Google Earth, like Israel, like some military force?
It would. Yeah.
You won't be able to Google into it, just maybe the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You will know when you cannot find it.
Oh, okay.
You will know when you see a big black spot inside there. You zoom in. After one certain resolution, you see black color already.
All right.
Danny, I want to ask you, because the map seems to be very outdated.
Yes.
I go to my house, the road already changed. No? I see.
No, that's why I mentioned, because the Google Drive, they need the car to drive on the road. So they only come like maybe 4 years once only. They don't update one. And that also depends on where you are in the world. If you're not in an important place, they won't update one.
It's at least several years.
Yes, correct. Can be even 7 to 10 years also can one. Possible.
It's outdated. Yeah. Okay, that is one reason also why you see the outdated maps lah. Because they need you to subscribe.
Oh, no wonder.
This is free, so they need you to subscribe. So that's the reason lah.
One question, Danny. You know, of course this is Google Earth lah, but let's say I go to the Google Map, I can also like put in that 3D thing and look, that one would be more updated than Google. What are we doing now? Google Earth, right?
I'm not sure.
Can do 3D.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but
Actually,
I can tell you.
the map one, I can update that one. The map, you see, we are talking about few technology. We start with Google Earth. Just now, Danny showed us Google Earth. Today, we're learning Google Earth, and Danny also went into Google Drive. Okay, so Google Drive is one thing, so you can get the pictures. But as far as maps is concerned, they can actually be updated quite frequently. That one, there's another body, another association that actually governs it. You can add more roads to the maps, depending on whether you are the moderator or not, that kind of thing. But it won't have the Google Street View because the camera didn't drive around there. So some place only can, Street View, limited places only got. As long as the car drives there before, then you can see.
But you can still see, that if you do Google Map and you put in that address, actually you can see the whole street.
It depends. There's certain road is not updated one.
I see, all right. They do the main ones.
The map updates more frequently, but the Google Street itself, that one takes some time to update on. Whether you are subscribe or not. Subscribe maybe get more frequent, but whatever it is, they still need the car to drive. So that is the limitation.
Okay.
So I think we continue on with the project part, which is what we need to learn today. Then we come back to the other stuff later.
Thank you. Let's move on. Let's move on with the Google Earth. As I mentioned earlier, we're going through the project now. This is why it is important at the beginning why you need to sign in. Because once you sign in, whatever that you are doing in the project, it belongs to you. Yeah, so it will be saved automatically to the Google Drive, and it will be saved there. The next time you come back, you log out, you come back again, the project will be there. So you have the project in your Google Drive for you to refer back later. Okay, let's move on to the project. Let's start the project. Click onto the project. You'll find that The project is empty. Yeah, and there is a new project icon there on the right hand side. Click onto it, and you have a few choices here. Click create project in Google Drive, the very first one.
No, should I type the question, the search under Malaysia, or just go into other place?
Okay,
Malaysia, right?
don't go to the search. Don't go to the search. Go to project. This button, number 5th in the row.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Click
After
on
the
it.
search, is it?
No, further down. Can you see? Can you see on the screen my little fingers there?
Okay, I have to come out because I can't see. It blocks my view. So wait, I go to my Zoom first.
Wait.
Wait,
Can you see now? Can you see now?
wait, just a minute. Where's my meeting?
Maybe it's
No,
not.
Danny, it's not your screen. Her screen. She opened her map too big until cannot see the Zoom.
Yeah, I cannot see my own thing. Okay, now I'm going back to my place. Okay, under here, the Zoom. How to enlarge my this?
Danny, when I drop the create, I only have 2 options: create project in Google Drive and create KML file. Not like yours so long one. I only have 2 options.
Google Drive. Choose Google Drive.
Okay.
Create project in Google Drive. Click onto it, and then you will come something like this, right? You see something like this.
Yeah, correct.
Of course, with your name lah, yeah. Is everyone there? Shirley, are you there already?
I can see your arrow moving, but it's so small. So how am I going to enlarge it? I have to find my enlargement. Okay, I am. I can see your face.
Right hand side top corner.
Wait, right hand side.
Are you using computer or handphone?
No, computer. Okay, I press X. It goes into leave meeting and cancel. Sorry, I don't probably here.
I think one way is log in with your phone. Then you look at the map that Danny look at. Danny
side by side speaker.
Then
okay, now can. Now I can see. Yeah. Danny's screen.
Can see my little finger there?
Yes, yes.
Click onto it. Click onto it. Click onto it. You will see a new project. Click onto the new project icon.
New project.
Create project in Google Drive.
Mine is called new feature. Is it the same?
New feature lah.
Yeah, mine
no,
same
one,
color.
not
You're on the
that
right page. Don't click anymore. Helen, you're on the right page.
Yeah, I am. Auto save untitled project.
Yeah. We are waiting for Shirley. Yeah,
okay,
we are here. Okay.
I have to off my chat. My chat is occupying my space. Okay. Now I can see you and see the Google Earth things. So my one, I don't know where is mine. I have to click mine again.
Can you see my little fingers? Oh, you're not on the Google Earth.
I can see. Yes, I can see. I can see your screen now. But my screen, I have to click, right?
Where is your Google Earth? You are looking at the Zoom now.
I'm looking at your Google Earth.
Maybe.
Wait, just a minute. I'm going to my Google Earth again.
Maybe your one is at the bottom.
I'm going to my Google Earth again.
Google Chrome.
Okay. Now I got my Google Earth already.
Trying to do it this way. Trying to do it this way so that you'll be following all the time. Split the screen. You have both.
How?
Yeah. Can you go back to a screen like this? You have Google Earth one side and Zoom on.
Okay, I have your Google Earth here, and then I have my own. So I'm going to zoom out first.
Okay, look, my Google Earth is actually your Zoom
okay. Right.
My Google Earth is actually your Zoom. You need to have the Google Earth page on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You click onto the project already.
No, wait. Where is the project sign? I can't see the project.
See my little finger
my
there?
internet connection is not
Left hand
stable.
side. On the Google.
Yeah. Okay, I will click
Press the
there.
button.
Okay, can now. Now, okay.
Uh,
Project.
Okay, now you will get a
Okay, I'm in project now. Make a new project.
Click on it.
Hello.
Yeah, click on it.
Brother Danny, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
My internet not stable.
Can you see? Can you see?
Can already.
Just
I
follow.
have into the open. Create is it? Create project in Google Drive.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Click on it.
Okay.
Okay, you are there already.
Untitled project.
Okay, sorry everyone, holding you up a bit. Okay, click on to that.
Same like yours now.
Click on to the pen. Click on to the pen, and then you will see untitled project. You can put your name there, whatever you want to name your project. Yeah, whatever you want to name your project. I'll put 2 for my project name. And if you have any description, this one you can always do it later lah, yeah. But the most important thing is your project titles lah. What title you want to put, the name of your project, yeah. Okay, once you have done that.
Okay. I just click on untitled project. Yeah. Put my name, is it?
Whatever you want to name your project. Yeah, you can put your name there for now.
Okay.
So that will be your project, and then go back. So you will see your project there already. Yeah. Can everyone see your project there?
Okay.
Whatever project you just created, yeah, you have a project. So now that we have created a project for ourselves, so what we can do now, with this project, we know what we want to do, right? We go to the search, go to the search and search for the places that you want for your project. Assuming I want to go to Klang, yeah. So I will take Klang Selangor. It will comes up to you lah. The place is there in the map. So just go and find some places. Yeah, and the place will come to you, and you will see that the place is in your map, and then on the right hand side there is always some there's a panel of the place that you've chosen, some reference there for the place that you've chosen. So you see there, add to project. So you click on add to project, and you will see a save to project panel come up. Yeah.
Wait,
for now, don't touch anything. Yeah, for now, don't touch anything, so that you get familiarized with it. Don't touch anything. Just click save. You see that is the project. You have just created the project. The project name is there lah. Yeah. Make sure that's the correct one.
Excuse me, Brother Danny. Because my line is stable, so I just called it just now is project title. I put my one, surely project, then I save it, is it?
You don't need to do anything. Just go back. Your project will be saved already.
Oh, I go back to the Google Earth lah. Oh, okay.
No, you're already in Google Earth. There is a arrow on top, right? Just click on the arrow. You go back. Yeah, you go back.
Okay.
Then you see your project there.
New
then
project.
go to search. Go to search. Look for a place for your project.
Oh, reason. Search, Okay.
Then now I save my this place to my project. I click save, and it is now in my project.
Oh, okay. I
It's one of
just
the places.
type Klang lah. Is it?
It's already there. Then whatever place you want lah. If you want Klang, just type search. Type Klang on the search, then it will take you to Klang.
Search.
Any place that you want to go lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any place that you want for your project.
Yeah.
For me now, I choose Klang lah. Yeah.
Oh.
Just for any
just
place.
click lah.
Later on, you have a panel like this show to you on the right side. Click add to project. Add to project.
Oh.
Got? And then save to your project lah. Save to the project. And then you will see, it will come up, it will pop up in your project, the name of the place. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Got it.
Very good.
Okay. So
Got it already.
that is how you add the places into your project. You can continue to go search and look for the place again, and you add it in until you have a whole list, all the places that you want for this particular project that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just keep adding on it. That will be then your project. Okay, I need you to go and add a few more places, at least 3 or 4 places for your project for now. Go to the search and add a few places into your project. 3 or 4 places.
Thank you, Danny, brother Danny, Pastor Janice got the beef. Thank you. I'll follow up at home. Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye. Got it, everyone? 2 or 3 places.
The new project, how do I go back again?
Go to search again. Go to search again.
Search again.
Do the same. Go to search. Type in the place that you want for the project.
Okay, then the places I have to type, right?
Yeah. Type in the places that you want. Then search. Then you will see something come out on the screen.
Okay, there are so many places, so I just click in.
Yeah, you have to choose the one that you want. Choose the place that actually you wanted. Yeah, for now, just choose anyone. Choose anyone.
I got it. I just click in select.
For our project, just choose anyone you want.
How come when you add project, my second project was Malacca. So when I add project now, the same thing come out again. Or because I didn't save it.
Wait, you first you add project, right? On the screen you can see I add project, right? So he asks you to save. You must save. If you don't save, it will not go to your project.
No, but
you need to save.
What I mean is that when I add project, it doesn't allow me to have the Malacca still come out, but Malacca is already in.
Because you didn't choose.
There are two parts. You say one is place title. The other one is add project. So I put add project. I put Malacca. The place title I put Batu Berendam lah.
Wait. Okay, you need to go to search to look for your place.
Oh.
Go to search. Go the next place. Just now you already add one, right? So you are going for the second one. You need to go back to the search.
Oh, I see. All right. Not keep on adding it. Okay.
No. Not from the same panel. Go to the search. Look for the place that you want.
Actually, I got so many lah. How?
Just any.
So then I just press add to project lah.
For now,
just press add to project lah.
You do it the same. Add to project, then save it. Do the same. At least 3 or 4 places. I need you to have it in your project for now. Any place.
I see. So you must go into Google Earth first, then add. I see. Okay. Got it.
You search. Yeah, you search, then it will come out.
All right.
Add and save. So the search button you will be using.
Okay. So I have 3.
Okay, 3 or 4 places. If we can get 3 or 4 places. Okay, so you'll be looking at your project now. You have a project that you have created.
Yeah.
Okay. you have got all the choices now. Okay. As you are looking at the project now, click to the first place that you selected. Click onto it.
Okay.
The very first place that you
just press the place. All right.
Just left click, and then go to the pen, the edit feature.
Yeah.
And edit feature.
Yeah.
Left click.
Yeah, I can see everything like yours. Yes.
Okay. So you see the replace button.
Okay.
Unless you want to replace whatever you have seen just now for Clang, the location is already preset for Clang. But if you feel that whatever that is set in the preset area is not quite suitable for you, or you want to do something more on it, you can actually replace it and do it yourself lah. Yeah. Example if I click on it now, this is what I will see. Okay, go ahead and click replace it.
Okay.
Okay. You still see the place Clang is there. Because I still want that place to be named Clang, and I want to add other things into it lah. Or you click onto the camera.
Say select an image or video.
This actually allow you to put pictures, photos. Just now when we were looking at Clang, or my place is Clang, whatever your places is, you will see that there's pictures of the places. But for some reason you already have some picture which you think is better for that the place. For my case, it's like Clang. Maybe I have other picture where I think is that's what I want it for Clang for my project. So in that case, I will redo the place Clang, so I can insert picture. Yeah, from here I click, I insert pictures, and from the computer, wherever your pictures is, I can actually go and let's try. You have any pictures in your laptop? You can actually go and insert it. I just show you. I insert a picture for the place that I wanted. Yeah, Clang. I insert a picture, a different picture that I wanted for the place. Or I can insert more. I can insert actually more pictures for the projects. We are looking at a project. And I can even change the name. And example, I want to put this as Google Earth. And I want to put something like today's date, 02/8/2021. I want to put a date there. So that is actually what I've created now. So this become a new place for me. You can see that the GE is there. GE, this is my place, GE. It's actually same as Clang, because I was using the same place as Clang just now. So if I click onto it, this is what the picture that I installed for GE, and you can actually have more pictures. This is where the pictures in the Google Earth that we can see when we go to Google Earth. Actually, someone else have put it up there.
That means you're adding to their collection then. it will become public.
You are not adding to their collection. You are building your own one.
Oh, okay.
You cannot add to their project. You can only build your own
project.
So that is, you see, I have put in the date just now, the description. I have the date, and this is a name. So to GE, the date, whatever that I put in earlier. So you can continue to add as many as you want. What I did last time is that I can add in scriptures. You know, when you were doing this. When we were doing this virtual prayer walk, we can insert the scriptures here, so that you don't have to go back to the don't have to go back to PowerPoint when you are sharing. So you can have the scriptures on the screen and so on. So,
I think it'll be a bit small because it's sharing with this Google Earth. It's like half the size or not even.
No, not really. It's full size. I show you. Because when you look at the panel, you thought it's small. You click on the pictures. This is, you have a
oh, okay. You have to do as a presentation like that. Okay.
When you see in the presentation. So
I couldn't get in. How to get back to this part here? After you put in the picture.
After you put in the picture.
You press the yellow dot.
See the yellow. See the arrow.
I got
see
this
the
one.
arrow.
I got this one. The arrow here. Oh, I see. All right.
On the arrow. Yeah. And you go back to here.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. So now you have learned how to insert photos, insert the things that you wanted to insert. There is a limitation on the format where you can insert lah. But it's indicated there to you. If you try to insert a PDF file, it will tell you, the format does not apply lah. So photos is okay, common formats. Yeah. So okay, now we have 3 or 4. Indeed, now let's go and do a presentation. You see the 2 buttons there, new features and presentation. If we click on the presentation, you see the whatever that you have built in your project, you will see it in the full face. Left hand bottom corner, you will see that will be the content of your projects. You have 4 altogether. This is the first slide of your projects. So you can show the whatever pictures that is inbuilt there. Then go out, and you click the arrow. It will take you to the next project, the next place where you have in your project. Can be from east to west, wherever the place that you have installed, or rather you have recorded. So it will just lead you there. And the third. And if you have 4 places and you click it, and it will take you to those places that you have already pre-recorded. So go back, you click this arrow, it will take you back to your project. Okay, so far, any question on project?
But you can show them, you actually, other than going 1, 2, 3, 4, you can go inside the pictures there and show them the pictures that are already there, correct?
Okay. In the project, let's say, okay, this is the one that I have insert. So okay, this is the second place in my project. On the left hand panel, it is already preset the name of the place, and there is pictures there. You click on to the pictures, and then it will take you to the content of whatever that is pre-installed there, the contents there. So same, there's an arrow for you to move forward, backwards, whatever that is installed there for you, you can view it. And this is in the public lah. Everyone that go to this place, Paul Mary, you will have the same pictures. It's already pre-installed there. Someone have installed it there. So yeah, this is just move forward.
If someone have installed it, that means your pictures will be seen by others also.
No, no.
Or is
Okay.
this
At this point of time, no. Yours is still within your project.
But you can.
Nobody can view.
We can view other people's.
No, this whatever that we see now is actually on Google Earth.
Oh, I see.
People post it to Google Earth, so it's for public viewing. Your project belongs to you for now.
Just now you mentioned that you can put pictures or can you put Bible verses. So instead of putting pictures, you type in the Bible verse, or do you do it on a separate file and bring it in like a PDF file or Microsoft file and bring it in?
Yeah, I would say you just no, do it on whatever.
Outside.
You can do it on PowerPoint or Word file, or you can insert any file lah. But of course, if you're trying to insert a PowerPoint file into the Google Earth, the format does not support lah. So you can always prepare whatever documents that you want, and you snapshot it, and then you can insert the picture already.
I guess there will be a size limit, right?
It's a standard size law. Whatever on your document size, that will be the size.
There is
For instance, this is the size of my screen just now. I snapshot it, and then this has become a photo profile. So I insert here.
You probably got to play around with it. I saw you can even insert YouTube even. There is like an icon.
Yeah, there is some function there lah. There is some function there. You can play with it. You just have to get familiarized with it, and then you'll be able to use it to your
Danny,
needs.
There's a question how to get into that presentation, please. Pastor Winnie, you're asking that question. What is it? You mean to
Here. See that presentation button, present in your project. You see that it's a new feature which is you are in now lah. Next to it, there is a present button. Present. You just click onto it. Click the present button. So this is the present.
I got it. Yeah, I got it already. I found.
Okay, good.
I found.
Yep. Okay lah. If we are okay with project, then we move on. That's a presentation. So you have already your project. Okay. From here you can see. That is when you want to delete your projects. You want to delete the place lah. In case, let's say you have do whatever you're overdoing the places that you want. You can actually delete it and redo it again. Delete it and redo again. For the places that you have already there, and you can actually hide the see, I have three. So in the presentation, we only see two. because I hide one of the place. For some reason, let's say we reuse the project that we have. We have created, let's say, maybe 10 to 15 places for a project. But later on, we have another project that we want to do, but maybe it's the same sort of content, but not necessarily so many places that you need. So you can actually hide some of the places. And so that so that place is still in your project, but it will not show up in your presentations. Yeah, but this is all there. You can actually go and play around with it. I can show you. This is how when you have a lot of projects. Just now we are talking about only one project. This is one project, and you can continue to create projects, different projects for your profile, for yourself. So you have a lot of projects for yourself, and you can actually hide the project that you probably don't use it. Example, some of this project, I have this new project I have created, so I will still probably be using them. Then the other project that I don't need, I don't want them to show up on my maps. What happens? Let me show you. Each time when you do a project, each time you do a project and you save something to your project, you will have all these marker on your projects. And if you have a lot of projects and you will see all these markers, the places on your maps. But if you hide your project, if you are not using the project, you can actually hide them. Hide them so that you don't see the those markers on your projects. Which one did I go already? Oh, I was in Selena. Okay, see all these yellow buttons now. I'll hide the project, and you will see that they will all disappear. Yeah, so you have a clean map that you can work with, rather than the more project you create, the more markers will be on your map, and it looks very messy. So you can hide your projects. You can always bring them back again when you need them, so it's okay. So that is how you hide your project. I want to show you one more thing. Just now we were talking about this. Okay, the places that you have in your project. Click onto the pen. You see that there is a lot of marker points here. Different marker points. If you don't select or don't choose, you will have a default one will be this color yellow. Whatever that you have seen on your screen, that will be your default marker for the screen. But when you have a lot of markers, because depends on when you do projects, assuming let's say we have places like hospital and city, so we want to identify the different categories. Hospital one marker, and then city one marker. You can always go and change your markers. Yeah, this is a standard one. I can choose something like this, and it change the contents of the markers, and also the color. You can choose the color. Yeah, if I put red, and then this one become red, but this remain the same. So if you want to change, you can change all one by one. Only maybe you say, oh, this is something special that I want to mark it out so that I can see easily. So that will be the markers. Markers for the place. Okay, and then go back. So we're in the project again. Okay, so far. So far we are good. Once you have created a project, in case, let's say you want to share your project with someone else, sometimes we are a bit worried, especially when we do projects or Google Earth online. We are worried about our Wi-Fi, whether the Wi-Fi going to be good or Wi-Fi going to have problem. So we can actually share our project with someone else, so that in case it's a backup as a backup. This is your project. You see on the top here there is a little man there. If you put your cursor there, it says share project. Left click to it, and it will show you this panel. Who you want to share to, just type the email address, and then you share it. Email address, and then you can share it. Type the email address and you can share it, and then they will send the file over to them. And when they receive the file, so that same thing might happen to you. In case someone send you a Google Earth file, so this is where you open up the projects. Remember just now we talked about new projects. This is where we say you want to create a new project. You want to import the file, KML file from Google Drive. From Google Drive will be from your own Google Drive or from your computer. Someone have sent you the file is in your computer. You can abstract it from your computer, and then you can open it up to your projects.
I got in my Google Drive, so I can just import and then share straight away and edit if I need to.
You import it.
What does KML stand for?
It's the file format KML file.
Okay.
It's the file format. Yeah. So first I thought the file must be quite big. Actually, the file is quite small only, not very big. So it can easily be emailed. Okay. For now, you should be able to do a project already. Very simple. You have created one. You have created one. Leave it there, and when you have time, you can go and create more, and just play with it. Go to the places. Go to the places which is. I tell you what. I find that Singapore's satellite is much better compared to ours, because you can see the 3D view of Singapore is.
Danny is 4:36, so some of them may have to leave.
Okay. Okay, then what we can do, we wrap up the projects. Okay, any question for now? You should be able to do a project now. You can, when you have time, just go and have fun with Google Earth. Go and look for your friends, your relative, or all around the world. Go and visit them. That will make your project interesting. That will make your project interesting. You need to have fun whenever you are doing something. Okay. If no question, then I'll hand it back to you, Pastor Janice. And if Brother Patrick or Sister May have anything to add before we close.
Danny, can I just ask? Just now the project that we have created, so each time when we go to Google Earth, we can retrieve back the project, is it?
The project is in your Google Earth there. That's why you need to log in.
Yeah,
if let's say now
once I log in, I can actually retrieve back the project from there.
Yeah.
Yes, your project will be there. Yes.
It's like your Gmail account.
Yes, correct. Yeah. If you are using Gmail for your email access, and you actually don't need to log out, so you just click close it. Next time you come and open up the Google Earth, straight away you go to your account.
Okay.